A world where the main goal is getting things done and getting done fast, we often give up the best possible outcomes for speed. But successful executives, business owners, and entrepreneurs that make important decisions like drive-throughs are going to be disappointed in their outcomes. It's more important to think through them clearly. Think about why most people go through a drive-through. They're thinking, I've got 20 minutes to eat and I got to be somewhere else. They don't know or care where the meat comes from, what oil the fries are cooked in, when the last time the soda or ice cream machines were cleaned, how sanitary things are, or if it's as healthy of a choice as it could have been. Decisions made this way have consequences. Why? For one thing, rushing for lack of time, which a lot of people will say is often poor time management. Not, I have a deadline. If that's the case, wouldn't it be better to hire someone to free up some of that time and or start delegating some things? Because the best decisions are well thought out decisions versus ones made under pressure or time constraints. They're also ones that don't create another problem in the process. For instance, decisions made because you feel pressured or to appease expectations of someone who may not have thought things through as thoroughly as needed to be, because they may be only thinking about how it affects them, what they're doing, and where they're going. This is not a clear decision. Having a proven process for decision making can help you make faster decisions, but faster isn't always the best goal. A desirable outcome is the most important thing. Responsible executives, business owners, and entrepreneurs know that making good decisions is leading well, which is the most important skill that they can develop if they want to have a good long-term outcome that doesn't negatively affect other things, important things, like finances, relationships, or their health and well-being. Unfortunately, most people don't have a proven decision-making process. This leaves them vulnerable to risk. Risk to their finances, whether it's theirs or the company's, to their relationships at work or at home, or their health and well-being, including their mental state, their emotional well-being, and even their physical well-being. Any one of these areas can be damaging to all the time, resources, and effort they have already tried to put in to what they're doing. They've invested maybe over many years. Unfortunately, even if we make good decisions most of the time, it's often the one big decision that becomes the domino that knocks down everything that they've spent their hard-earned money and time on. Sometimes they can recover, but at what cost? Maybe they lose important people or important clients. Is it worth the risk? I don't think it is. Not when there's so much at stake. So here are 3 things successful leaders do to help. Number 1 is they slow down. They understand speed isn't the goal, but clarity and good outcomes are. Number 2, they manage their time well, so they aren't pressured into a decision that costs them something important. This may mean hiring someone or delegating it, because the cost will be a lot less in the long run. And number 3, they're responsible and they take the time necessary before making a decision, because it affects other things. To consistently make good decisions, we have to be willing to do these things and be willing to learn the most valuable skill of decision making from someone with a proven process that ensures better outcomes.